Have you ever had this feeling where something in your body just feels off, but you can't really explain it? Like it's not exactly pain, it's not something super obvious, and then every time you try to describe it, it comes out vague or confusing. You might even be thinking, am I overthinking this? Is this normal? And something that I see all the time and something that I personally experienced is that you might not even have the vocabulary yet to describe what you're feeling. When I started experiencing prolapse symptoms, I didn't know to use words like heaviness or pressure or bulging. I just knew that something felt off. And I remember thinking, this does not feel like my body used to feel. And at one point, I actually noticed that there was tissue at the vaginal opening, which you can check using something like a handheld mirror if you're unsure. But even then, I didn't fully understand what I was seeing. I just knew something had changed. And this is actually really common. A lot of pelvic health symptoms don't show up as something super clear right away. They show up as subtle shifts. And when you don't have the words for what you're feeling, it's really easy to dismiss it, to second guess yourself, or wait until it becomes more obvious. So let's put some language to it. Here are some of the most common ways this something feels off experience shows up. Number 1, a sense of heaviness or pressure. This might feel like a dragging sensation, something feeling low, or more noticeable at the end of the day. Number 2, changes in your bladder habits, going more often, feeling urgency, or not quite feeling empty. Number 3, things can just feel different during movement. Maybe certain workouts or positions feel off, even if they don't hurt. Number 4, you're more aware of your pelvic area. Like you're thinking about it more than you used to, and it's taking up all of this mental space, even if you can't explain why. And number 5, symptoms that come and go. Some days feel totally normal and other days feel different, which can make it feel really easy to brush off because it's not always there. Early on, your body's often adapting. It's trying to manage pressure, support, and movement the best that it can. So this off feeling, it's often your body's way of getting your attention before something becomes more obvious. But what a lot of people do is they wait. They wait until it feels more clear, more disruptive, or easier to explain. And you don't have to wait for that. You don't need a perfect label to start paying attention to your body. You don't need to be 100% sure of what's going on. Awareness is enough to take the next step. Start noticing patterns. When do you feel it the most? What seems to make it better or worse? What does it actually feel like in your body? Even just getting curious about those things can give you so much clarity. And if you're in that stage of thinking that something feels off, but you don't know how to describe it, this is exactly why we created our pelvic health symptom tracker. It helps you start putting words to what you're feeling and connect the dots between your symptoms and your daily patterns over time. I'll link that for you below. And if this video helped you put words to something that you've been experiencing, that's exactly why I made it. If this has been helpful, make sure that you subscribe because I post new videos every week on pelvic health and living with conditions like pelvic organ prolapse. And I want people to not go through the same experience that I went through where I had this condition and I just didn't even have the words or know where to start to begin to describe what was going on with my body. I will see you in the next video.